California has so many natural treasures, some of which are to be found nowhere else on the planet. Once I went to a very special place on the western slope of the Sierra Nevada mountains to see the spectacular giant redwoods, the sequoias, the largest trees in the world. I had heard of them. I had seen pictures of them. But to stand face to face with these enormous living beings is a powerful experience never to be forgotten. It was like being in the presence of God. So majestic are these creations. California has other trees even older than these, but these sequoias have been around a very long time, some of them well over 3,000 years. They grow to gigantic heights, and the older ones have trunks so wide it is difficult to believe they are trees and not skyscrapers. It is truly humbling to stand next to one of these and to reflect that the same God who created these also created you and me. These have grown into something magnificent. Can the same be said about you and me? Apparently, these giant trees require a specific climate, a specific soil, and a specific elevation to flourish. They would not thrive in the climate, the soil, or the elevation that produces other beauties of God's creation. Life, beauty, even love are wonderfully diverse, and every type of soil gives birth to some form, each glorious in its own unique way. Standing before one of these giant wonders, I could not help but wonder what it must have had to pass through to attain its incredible age and size. From the first moment the seed cone fell from its parent tree, 1,000,000 obstacles could have prevented it from landing in the right place. Another 1,000,000 forces could have uprooted it once it had landed. And the young tree would have faced countless moments of potential destruction in its struggle toward the heights. Even as an old and sturdy giant, it was by no means safe from the onslaughts of nature and man, as many a dead and violated trunk testifies. Yet, by some odds-defying wonder, the tree grew and grew and grew. This was not chance. Chance was very much against it. In the words of J.C. Penney, growth is never by mere chance. It is the result of forces working together. We are part of those forces. It is our responsibility to help others grow. It is up to us to make the soil richer. It is up to us to shelter from danger. It is up to us not to cut the thing down, whether it be a magnificent tree or an even more magnificent fellow human being. We can blame so many for so much, but the blame, as the responsibility, always bounces back to us. If we as individuals do not help others to take root, they may or may not grow to their potential, but we certainly will not. If we as church do not provide a soil that is nurturing, welcoming, and relevant, then we should not be surprised if no one takes us seriously anymore. For it is we who are dead, drowned in the mud of our own self-importance, irrelevance, and lovelessness. The seeds are there at our feet. We may choose to trample them, or we may choose to nurture them. We may never live to see them grow into the tree they were meant to be. But if we have nourished them, if we have shielded them, if we have loved them into being, then that tree, never seen by our eyes, will bear the seeds of our eternity. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, says Robert Louis Stevenson, but by the seeds that you plant. Whenever a seed is lovingly planted, it is the sower who grows to undreamed of heights.